Russia says Ukraine lost 6,500 troops in January. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said on February 7 that Western military aid had not been able to help Ukraine prevent human losses. In the first month of this year alone, their losses amounted to more than 6,500 servicemen, 26 aircraft, 7 helicopters, 208 drones, 341 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 40 combat vehicles with multiple launchers, Shoigu reported. The Russian defense minister also said that the Ukrainian authorities, facing heavy losses and realizing that it is impossible to defeat Russia militarily, have continued to carry out acts of terror on civilians in the areas of the country. Newly annexed territories of Russia, including Donetsk, Lugansk, Zaporozhye, and Kherson. Ukrainian armed forces attack residential areas, hospitals, and places where civilians gather, and carry out terrorist acts in social and state institutions, the Russian official alleged. The Ukrainian side has not commented on this statement. Minister Shoigu noted that the Ukrainian side rejected a temporary ceasefire during the Orthodox Christmas celebrations in early January, and continued to carry out intense shelling of civilian targets. He said Ukrainian forces fired more than 500 shells during the holiday. On the Russian side, Shoigu announced that the Russian army had successfully liberated several villages in the Donetsk and Zaporozhye regions despite the efforts of the US and its allies to prolong the conflict. The minister pledged that Moscow will continue to ensure the safety of all Russian citizens in the newly annexed territories. Last month, Chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff Mark Milley acknowledged that Ukraine was in a very difficult war and noted that it was unlikely that Russian forces would be pushed back anytime soon.